Hi there, sign of Cancer. That should stop shaking. Yeah, this is Kim here with your next 48-hour reading. What we are going to do today is just kind of pull from random decks just to see what messages want to come out instead of doing the Celtic cross format. So I'm feeling kind of pulled to the Oracle. This is the Kipper deck, and I think we'll use it to start us off. You never want to use this deck last. Trust me. Always has a lot of messages for you. So what is going on for the sign of Cancer? Spirit. What's going on for the sign of Cancer? Pathway 35. And by the way, if you have been here before, thank you. This is messages where I open up for your spirit team, your angels, for guidance. Your angels, your spirit team. My mother now helps with my readings. Well, it helps me all day long, actually. But so yeah, just to let you know that messages are channeled. But I use the cards as a springboard. And the reason I do that instead of just speaking is so that you know confirmation of where I'm coming from, so you know where I'm getting things. Not that I won't just say what's on my mind, but I usually let the cards start. And so this is about a pathway. You know, it's funny. I was just talking about the monarchs today with somebody about how the caterpillars are out now. There are some butterflies that you can still see, but yeah, the caterpillars are here and about to go find a nice tree or somewhere that they can have their cocoon. And yeah, so beautiful monarchs. So a little bit of what? Royalty, monarchy, change, the traditional butterfly term, change, enlightenment up ahead. Pulling out of despair is the issue. I feel like this is a sign that if you're looking for work or you're having an issue with something about not hiring, or somebody's reaching out to you or this is you and you come out of it. So there is a pathway that will lead you out of worry and anxiety over, you know, how am I going to make whatever money that you need, or how do you get inside this building? You see how they, so I feel like you figure it out though. Okay, so that's why we're going to pull different cards, is to see, you know, maybe we can find out how to navigate, how to find this pathway. Now, for some of you all, the despair isn't over not hiring. It might be over, could be over you being the one hiring and not being able to at the moment, or something like that. Pulling out of a state of despair. I have number 8, false person. This card usually comes up, Cancer, when we are with somebody that not necessarily isn't part of our divine plan. They might be part of our divine plan, but however, whatever stage you're at with this person, they're either not who they seem to be, or they are not really in alignment with you. And again, we'll get some clarifiers here. Tell me something else, Spirit. Thief in the reverse. Hey, that's good for whoever was called a thief. Because it's kind of like clearing one's name in a sense. Or is somebody giving something back? Possibly you've stopped some kind of issue from being an issue. We have 27, unexpected income. Unexpected income. What's that? That is what gets you out of despair. Somebody is not who, and maybe somebody has been called this and they aren't. I mean, I hope it's not, you, but if you have been called this word and it's not who you really are, then that's what Spirit is saying, is like you're not really whatever that means to you. Whatever you feel has been taken. Now, no one else is coming across because of this despair. It feels like if you have a company or you have somebody that owes you money for time, maybe even worked time, then you're probably going to get that money. But here we go, 27, unexpected income. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Bottom of the deck, gift. A gift. So it's almost like the universe has something here for you. Maybe it's in the form of unexpected income, possibly, right? So, vice versa tarot, I'm going to pull from it. I want to get a reading here, Spirit, that tells us how to get to this pathway. What is it that we have to, what is the breakthrough needed to get to this pathway for the sign of Cancer? I see that big pentacle too. It's wanting to pop out. If you were also, worried or depressed about something, I see that resolving also. All right, so this spread is a breakthrough spread. And so the first card here, there's 6 spots. The first card, the breakthrough pyramid, is what is the pattern? So what is it that you're running into? What is the pattern that you're running into? And vice versa tarot has 2 sides, so it's essentially, there's not really a need for reversals because of that. So I have the 7 of Wands. It's in the reverse. The pattern has to do with you not going after what you really want, or you not asserting yourself for whatever reason. I don't know, I'm even getting the energy of like maybe even wanting to advocate or wanting to go after, but there is this like, there's a hesitation. There's a hesitation here. Let me get, and the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Even if you're with somebody that might be a false person to you, there's still this hesitation of going after. So you get, it's a common thing of feeling like you're not asserting yourself for what you really want. I don't know in what area that is, or you're not standing up, expressing how you really feel. What's the challenge to asserting yourself? Oh, wow. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. And I have the 4 of Pentacles on the bottom. So I have a feeling that the challenge has to do with kind of like a love situation that needs to be from the beginning based on a firm foundation of honesty and trust. It can't start, from a false area. Like there's some kind of issue with it saying your challenge is to start something new and then to start building from this, like start off with honesty and with a firm foundation. All right, so what's the breakthrough? What's the breakthrough? It's another card that represents that you possibly are going to be splitting. Wow, look at how this lines up. The breakthrough pyramid, okay? So the breakthrough is the top of the reading is the pyramid part. And right underneath the false person, you have their lovers in reverse. There's somebody that, or somebody that you were with, that you were maybe at a crossroads with. Your breakthrough is that deciding that you really don't want something, or you really don't want whatever this has to offer. Either they're not who they seem, or it's not based on all honesty from the get-go, from the beginning. And And, you know, basing things on an honest foundation doesn't mean that they're perfect. In fact, that can even be harder to start off with. But it is what it is. And this usually indicates that if there's a crossroads, you don't want to take it with this energy. I don't know what that means, but I feel like you know this energy already, or know who I'm talking about. It can also mean for some of you that there is going to be a decision that you're going to want to look at the past and say, you know what, I don't want to make the same mistake or be in a toxic attachment. So something new is like beckoning you. A power card, please. Beckoning you. I never say that word. Something new is beckoning you. We have number 4, the Emperor. Number 4, the Emperor. And that was 6. That was the Lover's energy. So it's normally like this. The Lover's energy is normally like this on the card, you know, all like fancy, free, and loving. This side is kind of like saying, this isn't working, is what it's saying. So we have the Emperor in reverse, and oh my goodness. What is this anyway? Is that the block? That's like the block. I don't know if that's the foundation or what, something, the building block. But this card, Emperor in reverse and the 7 of Wands in reverse, both mean or are hinting and pointing to you needing to be more assertive, standing in your authority, and speaking up about what it is that you really want. So another card about, but this is your power, right? So I feel like your power could be that you're kind of holding out. I'll get clarification on that. I'll get clarification. It could also be that, you know, you've got all this power to use, so it's kind of just like up to you when you want to use it. When do you want to use it? And what is on fire, you know? There's, like, noticing the fire, the tree on the breakthrough pyramid at the top, and then here with the torch. Tell me the outcome card. Wow. Outcome card. The 2 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this whole reading is for me to say, I'm trying to encourage you to get more aligned with your higher self, or with what it is that you're actually seeking. If you're seeking true love, let me tell you that it would be wise for you to ask the universe to prove to you that you do have a soulmate or true love out there, right? Prove it to you, and when it does, you'll see it. This is also the universe saying, look, there's many possibilities, but you can't always plan everything. And when it comes to this, the challenge of some kind of real love situation, it is going to happen, but you're going to have to clear your mind, be open to many different possibilities than what you've already considered, and stop thinking that you can plan everything. Yeah, clearing your mind here, just kind of knowing, you know, it's like the power of the sun there. All right. It's interesting because I'm seeing all these people with their back towards you. You know what's funny is you had a reading not too long ago that maybe it was just like the last one or the one before the last, where it was a Celtic cross, and I used this deck, and literally every person in the thing had their backs turned to you, and I felt like it was a really big metaphor for people not really being true or loyal as they should, or as everyone deserves, right? Now, if you're looking for more possibilities for how to gain or earn extra income, then also there are more possibilities that you can't necessarily plan for. You just have to clear your mind. All right, so next card that we're going to pull is Spirit Advice. And that'll be the last card in this spread. So the Spirit Advice for Cancer. Okay. I feel like that's you. That's you. It's like, it's kind of like working, but your inner child being like, there might be something that you may enjoy working on a lot more. Because whatever it is, it feels like it's lacking the passion that your inner child you would like to seize. And the Knight of Swords, wow. I mean, look, there's that, which is no change, resistance, or there's this, which means whatever's not working, get ready, buckle your seatbelt. It's going to be a quick change. It's not always uncomfortable, but it's usually fast, and it's something that you're not necessarily used to. Cancer, your cardinal sign. So you are this is like, to your sign, it's okay. It's okay to start this, to begin something. You may be, so you should be like kind of open to this. It's even your sign here. So let me see. So we have Leo as a pattern, or the pattern, standing up for yourself, asserting yourself, going after what you want. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the challenge. Breakthrough pyramid. Breakthrough card is the Gemini, the Lovers. And we have the Aries, the Emperor for your power, which means you do have a lot of authority, but you're not using it here. I don't know if you're going to be able, I feel like what they're saying is when you assert yourself, you will, and you'll have some change going towards something that you enjoy doing more than whatever it is, I guess, that you're doing right now. There's an inability to see things really clearly at this time. It feels like the spell of Seven of Cups, basically. The spell of the Seven of Cups, because it's like being under a spell where you're just like, I can't see any of these options, okay? And I'm disillusioned by this person because this is not standing in your own authority. All right, so definitely the pathway is changing. The advice is to change something. Your breakthrough might be a breakup or end of a partnership, maybe a new one that you're going towards. Let's use the double majors deck. It has 2 of each card, so I don't do reversals with this deck either. Just kind of odd for me. I usually do reversals, but there's no need when you have 2 of each. All right, tell me more about this pattern, whatever, and whatever your power is also. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about the pattern for Cancer. Whoa. This energy is very much so like the Seven of Cups. This Queen of Cups has fallen off the throne. There's a pattern of slipping into not taking care of your body and your health. There's a pattern of overdoing something, possibly even drinking. It might even be something like that is throwing you off of a healthy path. So maybe it is self-sabotage that either stops ourselves from going after what we want or gets in the way of us asserting ourselves. Tell me more about the breakthrough with the Lovers in reverse. Tell me more about the breakthrough. You have to give yourself more love. You know, when you get the Queen of Cups like that, you just have to give yourself more love. Whoa! Oh my God, the cat scared me. Sorry. The cat scared me. Coco, good grief. Okay, so the Death card is coming out, and it is the one that means that there is something that's coming to a closing, an ending, or a transition. I mean, heck, it's all how you look at it, you know. Endings are merely beginnings, and we know that just by the nature of how things are with us, with our spirit. So this is saying, yeah, your breakthrough. Hello, your breakthrough. The Magician is sad. It didn't work out. But that's your breakthrough. So tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like if it were in the reverse. There's something that you would rather, or that your inner child would rather be doing right now. And your head may be really into work. But I'm not sure if you're enjoying it as much as maybe either you used to, or enjoying what your inner child would have you doing right now. All right. Wow. It's a Page of Swords that kind of represents if it were in the reverse. It's the other one. This is an energy of feeling kind of like attacked in the slander, or attacked with things that are not true. I feel like the birds on this card are representing kind of like hurtful lies, or deceit, or misleading. This person can't see, clearly cannot see well, and they're obviously being attacked. There is a need to do your own research and get better or more information. You could be dealing with a youth, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. There is a need to not necessarily listen to everything, or not believe everything that you're hearing at this time, because that is a strong indication that, I don't know, it feels like if somebody's saying something to you at work, or about your work, or recommending something to work, what's not working is that somebody's not telling you the truth, or communication is, there's an issue. There either is none, or it is false communication. So I would use caution in what you're believing. All right, Two of Wands in the reverse is saying, hey, with this pathway coming up, you need to choose for one thing, but know that there are more options, more possibilities, and there's something that you just simply can't plan out. And it is going to be amazing. Consider it like this color. It reminds me of this gift card. Consider it a gift from the universe that you're going to have so many options for yourself. All right, so tell me more about the Two of Wands in the reverse. Also, sometimes it's really hard to focus if there's something else that we would rather be doing. Again, pulling back to the inner child, or even being with a child. If there's something that you'd rather be doing, then this card is saying, yeah, there is something that you'd rather be doing. Even the Queen of Wands here, this is the version where, yeah, she has gifts. The Queen of Wands is a great performer, but right now there's no performance. There's no bold and brave or confident to show you, because they're busy tending to the things at their house or at their home, their own flowers. And the sunflower representing like a really happy future to come, some good things in store for you, happiness, getting to do you, basically. Aries and Leo, maybe. Okay, so one more, and then we'll probably kind of wrap this up, guys, with some more oracle cards. Tell me a little bit more about your advice here for change. what about the change? Other than it's going to be self-initiated, determined, and advice is to refocus. Refocus. Hermit, on what is inside you. Ooh, and what you want to create. There's the Magician. Go after what you want to create. Yeah. There's this energy of not liking surprises, really being practical, and that's great. Being really grounded. Yeah. So this energy will stop you from being very grounded, so you got to watch out with that. So this is about being grounded, but it's also about how slow and steady will win the race, you know. All right. Let's get some more oracle cards for ya. I also offer private readings. If you're interested in one, you can talk to me. In the description box, you'll find an email address, and yeah, just get a hold of me, and I will get you a reading. I have animals. It's funny, I was noticing that cat statue. I don't know if it's sometimes, usually the Queen of Wands like has lions on it, but it's a sweet little feline. It's feline. I want your spirit guide. Your spirit guide. You may have an animal spirit guide. Like a spirit guide that is basically giving you messages through animals, through their energy, through their vibration. They have a lot to teach us and a lot to say. It's not going to be everybody here, but oh look, your spirit guide says, here's some answers. Ooh, here's some answers. The truth is not what was being told to you on the external. It is what you know in here, like the hands are saying. It is all the things, the thoughts and the things that you know inside. It is the things that people don't say that gives you the truth, you know? All right. And maybe that's like some really great ability that you have to read into that. I'm going to pull from this Archangel Raphael deck only because you got the pattern of the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You've got to give to yourself. Can't overextend yourself and then forget about you. It doesn't work that way. You have to have reservoirs. And the Hermit here, go within. Go within. The answers are within. The same as this answers. Go within. Second opinion. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, guide me to the best healthcare professionals for this situation. Nice. Use your natural healing abilities. Thank you for clearly guiding, encouraging, and supporting my healing work. Okay. Second opinion. Second opinion. There's two halves to that deck because it's a pretty big deck. Ooh, nice. And your spirit guide is saying, hey, there's a temporary situation here, so please don't think that this is going to last forever, Cancer. Temporary situation, the despair, what you're coming out of, right? Pig, beware of greed. This is, you know, basically when things do start going well, the unexpected income, the gift, yeah, usually we can be kind of tempted when that comes in. So that's kind of a sign that something is going to be very plentiful. This is the same as this like death card. We have casket, someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. And it's usually the end of a situation here, which I guess it would be both in a sense. Well, it depends. Key successful outcome to your problems. Excuse me, it's been a really long day. I also have Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. Also, needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. And that's what I got for you, Cancer. Love and light. Bye-bye.